Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enroll in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exam to test our knowledge. And as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped. So I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice.
Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Want to get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
Yeah, sir, you can start the class. Yeah, Anand, sir, you can start the class.
Good evening, everybody. Hope all of you are doing good. So, everybody, type good from your end. As a positive note, let's start a day. Everybody, start good. Participants, I want to see your positive thoughts as good today to start with. Am I audible to all of you guys? I just want to check once quick. Am I audible to all of you? Sanya, you raised your hand up. Sanya, what's your concern? Yes, Sanya. Please type in your message. Yes, Prachi. Can you hear me or not? Hello.
Sir, chats are disabled.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Yeah. Amar, can you enable the chat?
Yes, sir. It's open now.
Can you guys ping in with your answers, my dear friends? Good, please. I think it's open. It's audible. Thank you. Please go on. Because I want to see how good are you guys. Yeah, good on you. Yeah, I'm already saying good evening to all of you guys. Yeah. So, all right, let us kickstart a session, my dear friends. Today's session, definitely we're going to extend upon verbal abilities. Okay. And if I may ask you a question, my dear guys, which particular section in verbal abilities in competitive English do you think more number of questions are coming from? I want to observe how well have you analyzed this aspect when it comes to aptitude. My question is, under verbal abilities, which particular section has maximum questions in competitive, let's say, examinations and all that? For example, CAT, you have GRE, okay, etc. Just want to give you some fair idea. I'm already seeing some of you are answering. Good on you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Synonyms, verbs, antonyms. No, at a little on the higher side, beyond synonyms and antonyms, they can ask you, yes, SK says reading comprehension. Guys, this is one big area where your levels of thinking and also your quality of English can be tested both ways in reading comprehension, guys. If you look at CAT, for example, I'm just giving an idea. Okay, VARC they say. Okay, verbal abilities in RC. Okay, so VARC is what they say. Out of, let's say, the entire verbal ability section, I'm seeing a trend around 24, approximately, I'm saying up to 24 questions they prefer to ask in, okay, this particular area called as reading comprehension. And my dear youngsters, I mean, at, let's say, placement levels and all, placement level papers and all that, it may not be as hard as, let's say, a GRE or a TOEFL or, let's say, CAT level kind of passages can be asked, but little toned down levels they can ask you and give you a tough time. The reason why I'm making it as a tough time is that the sincere reason is, just a moment, please. Just a moment. Somebody's knocking at the door. Just hold the line. I was just giving you an answer. Just a moment, please. No disturbances. Thank you. Sorry about that short, okay, space that I have to give it out to my people. Yes, I'm quickly back. I was just giving you, my youngsters, in RC, there are quality questions can be asked. Okay, I'll tell you honestly, there are two major types of questions one can be asked. Two types, my youngsters. I want you all to pay attention. We call it as, the first one is called as direct questions. Okay, so which are, as per the words, it's directly, when you read a passage, one can definitely figure out the question just by, by the reading part of it. Okay, and the next type, it's where in most of the competitive examinations or when people ask us to set question papers, they'll still give it out to us. Okay, please ask more of inferential question, my friends. It's called as inferential questions, where you read the passage and you don't get the answer directly, guys. You'll have to get the answers by inferring quite a few data and arriving at conclusions. This is exactly what will happen in inferential questions. We're going to deal with these two questions for sure. Okay. So, youngsters, I'll share you a document now. The moment you get it, I want you people to go through that, please. Okay. And please follow my instructions and try to read the passage first. And the whole agenda is okay. I'll teach you some techniques initially so that we can approach the reading comprehension in a better manner. I don't want people to try the other way around. Okay. A strict no. Okay. If you ask me as an expert, do not do the questions first and reading next. Some people, they might teach you guys, explore this way. Don't read the passage first and read the question next. They'll ask you to reverse that. Okay. The reverse in such a manner, they wanted you to read the question first and read the passage next. Now, that is something, my youngsters, I would strongly recommend not to do it. Yes, good evening to those people who have just joined late. No problem. Please attend the class, my dear guys, or be on time as well. So the strict no is don't read the questions first. Okay, I don't know. There are a few people, in the name of giving a lot of, let's say, strategies to approach RC. People ask you to do that. I'll tell you why, my dear friends. I'm not blind in telling you don't read this way and all that. Okay, I have a serious fact over there. So don't read questions first, and then, okay, that's what I don't want you guys to do it. Don't read questions. Always go with the passage first and question later. And I would strongly recommend again for you all to read at an optimum pace. I'm not saying read fast, at an optimum pace, where the rated speed at which you read, you should understand what you read exactly. That matters a lot. Don't simply read and later on go and approach your questions and you don't answer at all. I'll again suggest you one more beautiful way of reading, guys. As I told you, optimum reading. In optimum reading, guys, I want you youngsters to please enjoy and read and visualize, my dear friends. Whatever you read, I want you all to visualize it. Once you visualize whatever you read, that means it's like you are creating a video of what you read. Then you can easily go and see what exactly you read and pull out the answer. Please use your memory good as well, my dear youngsters. So it's a very important topic if you ask me in verbal abilities, especially reading comprehension. I can see blindly, my dear friends, in TOEFL, IELTS, and all that. There are n number of questions coming from at least 25%, I would say, from reading a comprehension and all that. Okay. So please be careful upon it. And I want you all to enjoy what you do, please. Today, the first exercise, what we're going to do is there can be at least 10 questions. A short passage is what I'm going to expose to you guys in a while. I want you youngsters to read the passage first, and I'll reveal the questions later after some time. Okay. So please be ready, and please don't run away, my dear friends. Come along with my pace, because I've seen last few days that you guys go on to the next questions. Please know, because there are a few things that I'm also teaching you guys how to choose your answer, and there are also some closest option as well. Okay, so kindly work it out that way. So youngsters, pay attention. I'll share a document first. Let's see. Hope it's visible to all of you guys. Can you ping an S for me? Ping a yes for me. Oh yes. Can you all be able to see it? Thank you so much. Okay, so now I want you youngsters to go read from directions for question number 5. Read the passage below and answer the questions that follow. It starts with particle physics and ends with familiar matter at the bottom. I'm using a cursor there for you to understand. So from here to here, I will give you 3 minutes for you all to read. Please go through this well. This is a basic exercise for us to get into RC. I told you 3 minutes. I'm also looking at my watch. Let's be time conscious in this particular activity, youngsters. I'm just trying to adjust few aspects of the video. Kindly bear with me. In the meantime, go through this particular. Is the PPT? It's not a PPT. It's a Word file that I'm sharing. It's not visible. No, don't fall for panic situations, my youngsters. Okay, Saniha, don't fall for panic situations. One moment, please. No. Wait, don't worry. I'll make it visible. Just a moment. Sometimes it doesn't take it up. Is it visible to you guys? Can you just take it out now? Ping an S if you can see it. Don't worry about the timing. I'll give back the time to you. Ping yes, my dear friends, if you can able to see it. If not, let me know still. Okay, please go through it. So I want you guys to go through it. In the meantime, I'll adjust my settings a little. Just a moment. Yes, my dear friends, please go ahead through this. I'm sorry, guys. So I'll still give you 1.5 minutes from now. Please read through this entire passage. I want everybody to give a fair try, read through proper, make sure that your understanding goes so well. That's why it's called as comprehension. They don't simply call it as a reading exercise. Reading comprehension. Comprehension means you understand something so deep and all that. That's why it's called as comprehension. So do a good job, guys. Come on. Last 30 seconds. I hope you guys could have read everything proper. Just to revise once more. go through some of the things which you are not sure of as you read. Okay, the time's up. Okay, anyways, I'll quickly get into it, guys. So please, I want you guys to observe. So it's about, let's say, 15, 16 lines of data that you have read about a particular concept. Let's see how well you guys have taken it up. The first question you have to answer, state true or false. Guys, I really want you all to observe. State if the following statements are true or false. I told you this is a simple exercise for you all to brush up yourselves. Matter particles in particle physics are known as fermions. I want your quick answer, yes or no, or true or false. True or false? Just right, true or false. Let's see how best you guys can able to understand that. I said matter particles in particle physics are known as fermions. Can you guys ping in with your answers on the chat box, please? I got only 2 or 3 answers so far. I want you guys to quickly get it done. Yeah. No. Okay, 3. Others, please. I want you all to chip in with your answers, please. Oh, you can't see it. Some of you wants to zoom it up. Oh my goodness. But I can. Chetan also says true. Yeah. Pradeep also says true. All right. Yeah. Sharanu also says true. Fine. It's an easy question to start with. Yes, I'll agree. The first question, the answer is definitely true. Yes. Second one, tau neutrino was first observed in the year 2000. State true or false. So I want you to, when you ping in with your answers, write the question number 2 and put a hyphen, write down true or false. Quick. Second question, tau neutrino was first observed in the year 2000. I want your quick answers for the second question. I told you, write in number 2 and followed by the answer. Oh, yes. Supravat says true. True. Sneha. True. Question number 2, please. I want you to answer question number 2 and then mark true or false. Okay. Yes, I'm seeing already some trues already. This can be a little dicier one. Okay, I'll say it's like Pradeep says false. That's why I told you this is a little dicier one. Yeah, good on you. Guys, quickly look into the question now. Okay, because I'm already, Chaitanya also says false, Supravat also says false. Everybody, I'm just reading through this particular data available on the reading comprehension. Please observe. The question is, tau neutrino was first observed in the year 2000. Now go on to the second line. Read this. Until 2000, all but one had been observed. We talk about 12 kinds of matter particles. That's there just before the second line, until 2000. 12 kinds of matter particles are also called as fermions. Okay. Until 2000, all but one had been observed, the exception being the tau neutrino. All but one had been observed. All but one, this one is the exception, please understand. And the exception being tau neutrino. So until 2000, all but one had been observed. So tau neutrino was first observed in the year 2000 is true. So hope you understand me, guys. I'm going to the third question. Neutrinos are the most difficult to observe as they interact violently with other matter. Guys, as you all be aware, according to the passage as well, neutrinos is the most uh, difficult to observe as they interact violently with other matter. What's the answer, guys? Third question, can you all answer? Do they interact violently? Check it out. I want to look into the answer. It interacts so weakly. Look at the third line, my dear friends. You can easily come to conclusions. So third question is obvious. That's a false. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Fourth question. Tau neutrino, muon neutrino, and electron neutrino are 3 of the 12 kinds of matter particles. Fourth question, I want you all to quickly answer, quick guys. Fourth one. Quick youngsters, come on. I'm already getting false, false, false. Fourth one, true, true. Some of you are saying true. Few of you guys are choosing false. Prati, okay, 1 moment, please. Yeah, 4, true, true. Yes, most of you are getting true as the right answer. Fourth one, the answer is true. You guys can quickly look into refer to this one, guys. Tau, muon, and electron neutrino are 3 of the 12 kinds of matter particles. So we already declared those are 12 kinds of matter particles. And we talked about neutrinos are the most enigmatic of the fermions. So neutrinos are also called as fermions. So there are 12 kind of matter particles or fermions. So they belong to the same. So the answer is tau neutrino, muon, and electron neutrino are 3 of the 12 kinds of matter particles. It is true. No doubt. Fifth question. Donut is a laboratory near Chicago. I want you to quickly, please write and don't give me the answer now. Tell me, what is a donut? Is it a laboratory or what? What is donut? Don't write donut as what you eat, my dear friends. Don't do that, okay? According to the passage. Quick. What's a donut there, given according to the passage? Fifth question. No, Deepika, you're answering. I'm happy. I'm still asking another question. So what is donut? It's an experiment, not a lab. Some people may get confused with these two, and they try to, in a hurry, they might choose wrong. So that is an experiment conducted in a lab, but that's not a lab. So I've seen quite a few people going wrong. I mean, not in our group at least, when we operate independently and all that. Okay, so that's a good thing, Mary guys. I'm moving on to the next one. Please observe. Electron neutrinos striking a matter target produced muons. I'm sorry. There's a sixth question. Can you guys get an answer for this one? Is it true or false? Electron neutrinos striking a matter target produced muons. True or false? What's the answer, guys? Electron neutrinos striking a matter target produced muons. Did it produce muons? Can you all get an answer? What it produced? Electron neutrinos striking a matter target produced muons. I'm asking you, I don't want a true or false now. If you can answer, electron neutrinos striking a matter target produced what? What's the answer, guys? What it produced? Electrons. Beautiful, Chetan. And others, whomsoever got it. Yeah. It produced electrons, not muons. So obviously it's a false. Okay. I'm moving on to the next one. I really want you all to be so competitive now. A beam of highly decelerated protons were bombarded on a tungsten target. Is it decelerated or accelerated? We always, in physics, they accelerate and bombard on a tungsten filament or a target. So it is, it's a pretty easy one. It is a false. Seventh one is a false one. So go to the eighth one. When taus were found, the donut was not at first confident of the results. And this is a challenging one. Who can get this right? True or false, guys? Please ping in with the true or false. When taus were found, the donut team was not at first confident of the results. True or false? The donor team was not at first confident. Can you ping in with your quick answers, guys? Come on. Please write the question number and then give your answer, guys. 8 false like that. Okay, true. 8 false or true, whatever. DS says false. And Supravat says false. No, that's 7th question. For 8th one, I can see 2 or 3 false and 1 true as of now. Yeah. Okay. Can you guys check it out, my dear friends? I think there's a confused option there. Please observe. When toss were found, the donor team was not at first confident. I want you to observe this one, guys. In all 4 toss were found enough for the donor team to be confident of the results. It shows you. I'm highlighting it for you. Please observe, guys. Okay. So the donor team was confident. Here it says not confident. So obviously it's a false. 9th one. The donor team found only 400 toss. It's such an easy one. How many toss they found out? How many toss? Can you answer to this one? How many toss they found out? 9th one, guys. 9th one. How many toss they found? 400 or 4? 4. Diksha says 4. That's the simple answer. They only found 4 toss. So that's the right answer. 8th one is also true. No. They didn't find false because they found only 4. Not 4. Not 400. I'm sorry. I'll move to the 9th one. Everybody pay attention. I'm sorry, 10th one. The nuclei of familiar matter are made up of fermions. Guys, come to the conclusion. Read the last sentence and come to clear conclusion. The penultimate line, guys. 6 of the fermions in the standard model. Read there. Tenth question, is it true or false? Quick answers, mighty guys. I'm already observing your answers now. Okay. 10th one, is it true or false, guys? Quick. True. I'm already observing your answers. Yeah, true. That's the right answer. Good on you guys. I want you all to quickly give me your assessment because I just want to know your levels a little, my dear friends. Okay, how many of you scored 10 on 10? 10 out of 10 because we discussed 10 questions. 9 says Prachi. Others give me numbers. I want to observe. Diksha says 9. Siddhi says yes, sir. I mean, how many you got it right, Siddhi? 9. Gaurav says 8. Chetan claims yes, all 10. Wonderful, Chetan. Good. Keep it up. Others, no problem, guys. Okay, you guys are definitely up there. Okay, no worries. We'll go on to it. 9.5, there's no fraction there, guys. Come on, no. 9 or 10. It's either 9 or 10. No fractions there. Okay, no problem. We'll go on to the next one. Okay, this time, because I'm slowly going to increase the difficulty levels because it's a very important session that we're dealing now. And for this time, you will read something about Japanese culture now. Go through this one, my youngsters. Go through this one. It starts with kabuki. I'm just highlighting here with a marker there. Kabuki. And from here, you go on and stop until support. Forget the question now. Everybody go through this. I'll give you a lavish 5 minutes for you to go through this because I'm going to ask a lot of questions. I want you guys to be so good. All the best, guys. Do well. Yes, last 1.5 minutes. Do a good job, guys. Read through well. As per the word reading comprehension, I want you to comprehend so well. I'm stopping here. Do a good job, guys. Last 30 seconds. Yes, I'm going to move on with the questions now. And I really want you youngsters to do a good job for sure. The first question is not the question that you see there. That's me a little for you guys. I don't ask those traditional questions there. I want you all to pay attention. The first question of mine is, okay, anybody can answer. Let me check. Keep your chat box active, my friends, this time. What is Yago? Who can answer this? What is Yago? Who can answer quick? Supports its immediately stage name. It's not a full answer though. Sani also says stage name. Is there something extra to it? I'll give 50% marks to you guys. Who says stage name? Yes. City says hereditary stage name. Hereditary stage name. That's the best answer. Not just the stage name. Yes, it's hereditary stage name, my dear friends. When you say hereditary, generations after generations, a particular role will be played by the particular person in a particular family, and then the son plays, and then the grandson plays. Likewise, it's called as a hereditary stage name. That's why it's called as Yago. Okay, next question of mine. Pay attention and please answer accordingly, my dear youngsters. Don't get confused. I am trying to push you guys to a limit where it tests your, let's say, memory as well in a good manner. Have you stored well? What is Hamamichi? Hanamichi, I'm sorry. What's Hanamichi? It's a food bridge. Suprabhat says it's a food bridge. Wonderful, quick answer, Suprabhat. I appreciate that. Okay. Only one person says, Suprabhat alone says food bridge. Come on. Prachi also feels it's a food bridge. Yeah. Rishabh says food bridge that leads to audience. Sounds good. Yeah. Food bridge that leads to the audience. Nice to know that as well. Thank you. Thank you. Good answer, guys. During whose period? Okay. Whose period? Let's say Kabuki was stopped to play women's roles. Women are not allowed to do roles. Now, Deepika, you have to answer to my question, the third question I'm asking you. During whose period women were not allowed to act? During whose period is what I asked. Prachi immediately says now Edo. Supravat now realizes it's Edo. Yes, it is. It is. Good on you guys. Good on you. Guys, all the while, the majority of the questions up until now, it's all direct. Okay? All direct type of questions. I'm still going to ask you one more, guys. Okay? Let me check. Look at my question. Who can answer this? Kabuki was played only by women. True or false? Dikshi also says true. Chetan says false. Prachi gives an explanation before Edo. True. The question is go through the question. Just type in the answer true or false. That's all. Rishabh, forget about Edo now. Look into the third question. Tell me what's the answer. False, says Prachi. Yep, I'm still observing your answers, but it's okay. I'm trying to observe all your answers. Kabuki was played only by women is what I asked. Was means in the past. Okay, so initially, okay, was in the past. But currently, okay, currently at this point of time, Kabuki is played only by women. The answer is false. It's played only by men. I said is false. Kabuki is played only by women. It's false now, but earlier, initially, Kabuki was played only by women. The answer is true. The question which I asked, where I typed in earlier, the answer is true. Hope you all get me. Is and was is a simple, confusion out there. If it's is, Kabuki is played only by women, the answer is false. Is means currently, guys, present tense. So please understand. So change your answer accordingly, guys. Okay. I'll move on. I still want you all to pay attention. Please observe. Why do people wear headsets? Why people wear headset? Quick answer. Why people wear headset? Let's say in the auditorium or in the hall, whatever. Why do people wear a headset? Can you just quickly answer? Language barrier, says Siddhi. What was heard in the headset? English narration. English narration. That's a good answer. Yeah, English narrations. Supravat says English narrations. Good one. Yeah. For whom? English narration for whom? For whom? Why is English narration is done? For the audience. So the audience may not understand the language, isn't it? May not understand the language. But in the audience, there have been Japanese as well. Okay, the case is this. Why can't Japanese can understand? Why can't Japanese can understand the language? Who can answer this? Quick, quick, quick. Yes, who can answer this? Why can't Japanese can understand their own language? Who can answer this? Why can't? Japanese can't understand Japanese there. Yes, Prachi, you're fine. They use traditional or old-fashioned kind of Japanese, which the current generation students may not follow. I mean, current generation Japanese may not follow it. And there can be foreigners in the auditorium who don't understand Japanese at all. So this English narration is being done. Wonderful answer. Wonderful answer, guys. Supravat also got it. Very good. I'm still moving on. I still want you to pay attention. Why do the audience shout? Why do audience shout? I'm just checking how well you understood. Why do audience shout? To support the actor. Tanya quickly says to support the actor. It's a show of support and appreciation. I'll agree. Very good answering so far, guys. To support the actors. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'm getting into an indirect question now. Hopefully you guys can give me an answer. What is the background color of the stage? What's the background color of the stage? This data, I bet you guys you don't see that on the passage at all. I'm happy you guys are pouncing on the answer, and most of you are answering as black, 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 black. Thumbs up to you guys. Wonderful. You guys have done a good job. Now tell me, guys, why it's black? Usually it's white. Over here it's black. Why? Who can answer quick? I'm asking the reason why. Only one soul answered well. So that the assistants cannot be seen. The assistant's names, hope you get it, guys. Kurogu, right? Kurogu. Okay. So why can't the assistants be seen? Why assistants are not seen by the audience? Who can answer this? Why assistants are not seen by the audience? See, the assistants are there on the stage, but they're not visible to the audience. Why? So we can use intentionally regarded as non-existent the convention of the art form. Yeah, I've been observing all your answers. Good thoughts there. Can you guys still try your best? I like your answers so far. Those answering others, please try to be participative, my youngsters. Come on. Is the Kurogus wear like the dress like me? Yeah. Okay. Let's say my background right now is XLR's blue color background. If it's a black color background, if I wear a mask, I also wear a black color, watch here. So I wear a long, let's say, sleeved, fully covered hands and all that. I'll be definitely seen as a non-existent person there because my background is camouflaged with my color of clothing. Okay, and purposefully these Kurogus, they wear black colored dresses, fully covered, not even an inch visible. And for example, if I'm an actor, I ask for, let's say, a samurai. A samurai is a weapon. Okay, I ask for a samurai. It will be like mythical. If you're looking at the particular stage performance as an audience, you'll find a samurai will be flying in the air, coming and just sitting exactly on my hand, and I'll grab it as an actor. It looks so mythical and all that. Okay, so to bring in the particular surprise element, they kept such elements in it and making it much more active and all that. Wonderful, guys. Okay, so I like the answer so far. So that's a typical example for and indirect, or I call it as inferential questions, my dear friends. Okay, so good, so far so good. I like the way you have answered so far, my dear friends. Let me take up the real-time examples, I mean questions there. You can skip the first one, write a short summary. These days they don't ask for short summary. Okay, second question. Kabuki is an art form, is famous for all of the following except one. What's the answer? Kabuki is an art form, is famous for all of the following except. Does it have elaborately designed costumes? The answer is yes, because they have lovely costumes. The exaggerated actions performed by the actors? Yes, they're known to exaggerate their actions and all that. You could find that in the context of the comprehension. The elaborate theme plot, various stage features such as the revolving platform, etc. Can you guys, for the second question, I want you all to type in 2 and choose your answer as 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a hyphen and write down 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is the right answer? It's a pretty easy one. I want you to quickly answer that. Choose your answer. Immediately people are jumping on question number 2. That's 3, 4. Some of you written down 4. I hope you guys read the question well. I read once again for you guys. Kabuki is an art form, is famous for all the following, and we need to find the exception. Is the plot of the play, is it elaborate, or they play that particular part which is most interesting in a particular story and all that, guys? You tell me, guys. If you guys are choosing 3 as an answer, is a lovely answer, because you don't have an elaborate theme. It's a concise theme. The most interesting part of a story will be enacted by the actors and all that, famous ones, love stories, tragedies, etc. and all that. Okay, so obviously for the second question, third one is the right answer. Those who've chosen 4, there are various stage features such as revolving platforms, trapdoors, and all that. So obviously 4 can't be the answer, because I saw a few of you guys checked or clicked on 4th as an answer. 3 is the right answer for the second question. And third question, you can quit it, guys. What is Yago? We've discussed it already. And I'm moving on to the 4th question. So pay attention, guys. Which of the following statements are true or false? Kabuki is an art form rich in showmanship. True. Guys, as we go along, I want you to go along. Ambience is aided with live music performed using traditional Japanese instruments. Was ambience was aided with live music? The answer is yes. Is this the traditional Japanese instruments? The answer is yes. So obviously it's true. True. First 2 are true. Plots usually aren't based on historical events. No. Plots are also based on historical events. That's a false. 4th question, my friends. Kabuki is acted. I think we did that as well. You can leave it out. Okay. So fine. I think you guys got the knack of how to answer now. So I'm going to test you with the last and a short passage over here. Yeah. Okay. Read through this, my dear friends. Okay. Just go through this particular passage in about 3.5 minutes, guys. Come on. 3.5 minutes. Hope you guys are reading it well. I want you all to go for the right answers. Let's see. Okay, all right. Shall we go in taking up the questions? Yeah. Do you guys still wants to read? I think I'm giving you solid 3 minutes there. Just quickly have your opinion here. Do you want to read more? Come on, youngsters. Okay, last 45 seconds, guys. Okay, please have a look at it. Okay, it's fine. Let's move on to the questions now, guys. Come on. The most easiest question I'm going to ask you is, what is 9/11? What is 9/11? Quick answer. What is 9/11? It's been mentioned in the passage, but nothing was discussed about it as 9/11. What is this 9/11? Terrorist attack on the US. Do you all agree? On the USA. Yeah. Okay. What is equivalent of 9/11 for India? What is equivalent of 9/11 of India? Beautiful answer, Sania. Okay, 26/11. Nice answer. Hope you all get me right. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Sir Pravat. Just testing you guys a little. Okay. So beautiful. 26,111, Gaurav. On a funny note. Fine. Anyways, I know it's a typo error. Okay. Now, fantastic. I want you to observe, guys. Okay. Why film festival in New York? Why a film festival? Why are they organizing a film festival? Who can understand and give me an answer? Quick. Who can answer that? Why are they conducting a film festival there in New York? Is it just to attract people? It's just to attract? Supravat? Okay, what is, okay, somebody says, Sania says Lower Manhattan to bring back people. Why is the question? Why are they conducting that? Lower Manhattan is in the New York, okay? Is in New York, I'm sorry. Yeah, after 9/11, okay, people's morale was so down in New York. Okay, there's a lot of phobia of even coming out. Okay, and it was in the attack and all that. Okay, people had to go through a lot of trauma and all of that. Okay, so in order for them to forget and to move on with life, okay, they want to try a film festival where families are targeted. Families are allowed, asked to come and participate in that particular festival of films and all that. Yeah, that's fine, Suprabhat. No, fine. Let's try to understand. Okay, so their emotions were down. So emotional upliftment is required. So that's why they're organized. Okay, this particular film festival. Okay, was this film festival a success or not? Is it success or not? Is it successful or not? I'm sorry. Was it a success? Tell me yes or no. Just type in with the yes or no, please, quick. Was that successful? The film festival. What have you read about it? It is a success because people slowly moved on. They attended in good numbers. Yes, thanks for everybody who have answered yes, yes, yes. Brilliant. The next question is an inferential one, guys. Who can get it right? Let me check. Inferential one. There's a small typo error that I'm going to type in the question. Who can answer this? What's the profession of Jane? Who can answer that? What's the profession of Jane? Jane Rosenthal. Professionally, what she does? That's the question that I have indirectly. What's the profession of Jane? You can answer that. Ethologist or conservationist, according to Siddhi? Others can chip in with your answers quick, guys. Come on. Let's always go with the context of the passage. She's a conqueror. Sun is his producer. That's a difference of opinions. Can you see here? 3 of them answered, 3 of them has different opinions. Don't bring in politics here. Okay, Siddhi, no politics here. So go through with what you have read about. Who's Jane Rosenthal? Guys, to get to that particular answer, what's the name of the film festival in full? What is the name of the film festival? Tribeca Film Festival. So what is this Tribeca? What's Tribeca? What is this Tribeca is all about? If you can answer that, you're getting the answer perfect. A production house, a production company, no. Upscale neighborhood, no, Siddhi. Tribeca is a production house, production company. Yes. So what's the role of Jane? You tell me, what's the profession? It's not just event. Suprabhat, don't take it just an event. Okay. My question is, what is she as? What's the profession? She's not an event organizer. She was a producer because she's a partner of Tribeca Productions. I think what's the other product? Oh, what's the other producer's name? Who can get it? Who's the other producer's name? Who's the partner? Robert De Niro. Beautiful, beautiful. So both of them are producers who wanted to run this film festival to make the people to forget about the emotional trauma that they went through because of 9/11. That's the whole logic. Guys, that's fine. I think you guys got a hang about how questions can be asked in, especially in reading comprehension. So there's another question, kind of question which I've seen repeatedly coming up, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna type it. Now think about kabuki now. Okay. Could you answer what is the style of writing? What is the style of writing? What is the author's style of writing? Okay, just keep this in mind. What is author's style of writing? Who can answer that? Now think about kabuki now. For example, I'll give you the options. Was it informative? Okay. Was it narrative? Okay. Was it informative? Was it narrative? Was it critical? The style of writing is critical. Or I'll give one more option. I'll give you a nice option for you to get confused. Informative, narrative, critical, or aggressive. For the time being, I'll settle down with this particular option called as aggressive. What's the best answer, guys? Narrative. Rishabh also feels it's narrative. Prachi feels it's informative. Narrative. Siddhi also says narrative style and all that. Okay. Prachi, if it's all about information, probably a lot of data will be there big time. Okay. So Supravat also feels it's narrative. Definitely. Nobody criticized. Okay. Nobody looked into the critical angle about this particular kabuki as a particular art and all that. Okay. So it can't be that. So definitely it's narrative, because the way the author wrote that particular passage, okay, whatever he felt about what he saw, he narrated with words, so people can able to get that way. Thanks, Prachi, for accepting that. Okay, good on you guys. So far so good. So I'll go on to share another. Okay, the next learning will move on to it, my dear youngsters. I want you to pay attention. Okay, this I call it as, okay, in this modern world of, let's say, aptitude test and verbal abilities, there's something called as parajumbles. Okay, a paragraph will be given totally jumbled. A paragraph will be totally jumbled. That means, see guys, group of sentences makes a paragraph. Okay, so the paragraphs will be jumbled. You can't, I mean, you just have to figure out the right, okay, let's say a sequence or sequential order of a passage. Yes, you had it in last semester. Good on you. Don't worry, we'll work it out well. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you some concepts. I want you all to take it a little stronger, my dear youngsters. Okay. See, whenever you get this kind of parajumbles, the first and foremost thing which I want you all to work out is, guys, don't get panic. Okay. Allow your brain to think so well. That is, identify. I want you to observe, guys. Identify the main. I'm very, very particular about this, guys. The main, okay, let's say noun in it. What's the main noun in it? There can be multiple nouns. What is the main noun in it? And its origin, where it starts. Okay, that particular information. I want you to remember this particular point, guys. Identify the main noun and its origin. More or less, that's going to be the introduction statement. Please understand me. What I'm trying to let you know, guys, is that, okay, there are few statements that you should understand, or sentences that you should understand. Okay, so watch out for the introduction statement, and immediately after introduction statement there can be some connecting statements. Okay, connecting statements. Yes, I'm also giving you how a paragraph is structured. Okay, there'll be an introduction statement followed by connecting statements, followed by validation statements at times. I call it as pre-conclusion. Pre-conclusion. Okay, which will lead to the conclusion. That's why it's called as pre-conclusion. So I call it as validation statement. I said only statement for the first one. For the third one, still I'm saying statement. Look into the plurality and singularity. There can be more than one connecting statement. Okay, see, something is getting introduced, okay, and then it connects with some extra information and then goes to some validation and gets into the last one, which we call it as conclusion statement, a conclusion sentence or statement, whatever it is, I'm fine. Okay, just have a look at these four types of sentences. Try to understand what are they first. Okay, I told you already, for the origin, the introduction statement, okay, identify the main noun and its origin. That's where it should be. Sometimes it can be year. I'm just writing this. It can be a year, or it starts with capital the, the, and all that. Again, okay, major noun will be identified, major noun. Okay, major noun as the opening statement. I'm just trying to give you an idea how to identify opening sentence. Okay, fine, keep this in mind. Connecting statements are usually pronoun based. I want you guys to observe pronoun based. Words like it, that, these, those, sometimes whose, etc. You understand? For example, India got its freedom in the year 1947. It remained to be a sovereign state until now. Do you understand? It refers to India, the major noun. Please understand, okay? Always watch out for it, these, that, those, and all that, okay? That we clearly identify. See, no sentence can start with pronouns as such, because the nouns has to be introduced and then pronouns will come into picture. So understand this simple logic. Try to understand me that way, guys, okay? And there's something called as validation statement, for which I'll give you some clue words, my dear friends. Words like, it's a since, and we'll try to validate with extra point and all, but, though, even though, although, etc. All such words are a clear indication that it's not still a conclusion, it's pointing towards the conclusion and all that. Okay, since kabuki was acted only by women in the past, during Edo's period, women were banned. Do you understand? So still there are much more to come. Okay, so in these days, so I'm saying, so these days, I'm just bringing in kabuki right now. So these days, men play women's role as well. Okay, after Edo's period. So that's the conclusion that we can draw. So conclusions can be drawn by stating conjunctions like so, hence, thus, therefore, to conclude. You understand? Likewise, we can easily identify. These are clue words I want you guys to please remember, because it will be so useful if you guys can understand the importance of this. And please, guys, it's like it's a jumble, where we have to rearrange it in the proper order and all that. Okay, so fine. I'm gonna give you some questions. So I want you youngsters to set it up. Okay, so hold on. I'll share with you another document. Just a minute. Just a moment. Download it. It's out here. I hope it's visible to all of you guys. So I want you to quickly ping me yes, just in case I want to confirm with you guys. Ping a quick yes, yes, everybody. I want to really understand whether you guys can able to see this or not. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. So let's go attack these questions. So understand, my dear friends, where to give what and all that. Okay. Take up the first question. There are 4 statements given. You have to put it in the right order. So guys, go carefully, on the question well, those 4 statements, understand and go ahead. You have 4 options there. I want you to please operate only with the first question, my dear friends. Come on. You can't see? One second, guys. I'll again share. Oh, you can't see. Now, can you see it, guys? Ping yes, quick. I just want to understand. Sometimes my screen gets frozen a bit. Yes, yes. Wonderful, guys. Please go ahead. Take up the first question alone, please. It says ungainly on land. It is mainly found in mountain streams where it feeds on snails, crabs, and sometimes fish. That's A for you, B, C, D. Put it in the right order, guys. You have 4 options. Put it in the right order. Can you all ping in with your answer? Just choose 1 or 2. I mean, question number 1, put a hyphen and write down the answer choice of yours. What's your answer, guys? Quick, first question. I would like to see your answers. Guys, it will be, yeah, Siddhi says BDCA and others have also says BCDA. One I can see. Chetan says BCDA. BCDA. BDCA, BCDA. Pravalik also says BCDA. There's a secret to find an answer to any parajumbles is, my friends. I'm just typing it for you. It's all about this, my sequence. That means if you're identifying the opening statement to the next connecting statement, there should be some connection, something like that. Okay. So the third to the second to the third, and then third to the fourth. That should be a beautiful sequencing should happen. And should flow like water brilliantly, guys. Okay. So Siddhi now says BDCA. I just want to observe once again. BDC. ABDC says Praveen. Guys, I'll also teach you another thing, which if you find D should be last. Okay, there are quite a few options people are choosing right now. Devin feels it's CBAD and all that. Okay. Guys, the opening statement, okay, if you guys can smartly look into this particular, okay, let's say parajumbles. Okay, the largest amphibian is the giant salamander, Adrius japonicus, which grows to a length of 1.8 meter. This is where the largest amphibian, giant salamander, and the major noun, Adrius japonicus, and its information is given, which grows a length of 1.8 meter. And because it may also be the longest living amphibian, one recorded as living for 55 years. Look at these information given. Okay, 1.8 meters in length and lives listen, first one is largest amphibian. On D, if you can see, it may also be the longest living amphibian, one recorded as living for 55 years. So these two numbers, my friends, giving information about Adrius japonicus, which is a giant salamander. So I clearly see, my friends, there's a brilliant connection between B and D. Because what happens is, if you choose, let's say, C, the fourth option, after B, it talks about the length, it's information about, okay, the properties or the physical features about that particular giant salamander, which is a fish. Okay, it lives an inactive life and surfaces to breathe at irregular intervals. Talks about, okay, it's a inactive life. Okay, whereas it may also be the longest living amphibian, one recorded as living for 55 years, gives yet another additional information. 1.8 meter, 55 years. Those are the two connecting things you have to please look into it, guys. Okay, and if it's BD can be the opening statement, the first option will go so well, but still, let's check it out. It lives an inactive life. Again, I told you, connecting statements can be at times more than two. Here it's again proven. Okay, and the last concluding statement could be ungainly on land. It is mainly found on mountain streams where it feed on snails, crabs, and sometimes fish. So that talks about its habitat a little. Okay, so if you look into it, okay, opening statement, extra two information about the particular animal, giant salamander. Okay, and then ungainly land. It's unlike the land. Okay, it's mainly found on mountain streams. Okay, it's always found in the mountain streams where it feed on snails, crabs, and sometimes fish. How many of you know what's the special quality of salamander? Who knows it? Why salamander is popular? Why salamander is popular? Any idea, guys? See, every animal has its own fantastic characteristics, right? What is the? This is a fish, guys. Salamander is a fish, okay? And tell me, guys, why this fish is so popular? Who knows it? So this says regenerate lost body parts. I think every other animal has some levels of regeneration, Siddhi. Ritesh, attendance will be, I thought it was a lizard. No, it wasn't a lizard, Rishad. Yeah, attendance will be taken care by Amar. Amar, did you share the attendance link? I'm continuing. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a lengthier answer again. Appearance, every other animal differs. Yeah, I like the answer, Siddhi. I'm not saying no. Okay, every animal has some levels of regeneration. Okay, it's a rare fish which is available. It's an amphibian animal. When you say amphibian Saranya, the moment you say amphi means both on land and on water it can survive. Okay, we have frogs like that. Okay, we have crocodiles like that. Okay, why it is so popular? Any idea, guys? Salamander. That is accepted already. Regenerative abilities. Every animal has some levels. Okay, there's one more quality which many of you are not touching it, guys. Come on. Ectothermic says. What do you mean by ectothermic? Therm refers to heat, ecto refers to inner. So they can keep the heat intact. How about others? Salamanders are so different, it goes against the water flow. You could have seen some fish will jump up the stream and go in the opposite direction. That is salamander for you guys. Not many animals, many fish can do it. Okay, so that's another unique feature of salamander. So usually you'll find all the fish, it will go through with the water flow. Do you understand? Water current and all that. This is one fish which will go against, my dear friends. Because the regeneration part is accepted to some levels. Okay. And but salamander is known to go against the water flow, guys. The water flow goes this way, it will go in the opposite direction. Because every other fish, it will go along with the water flow. That's another big information that I have for you guys. Anyways, I'm moving on. So I want you all to observe, my friends. The next question, which I want you all to take up, is question number. Okay, one more thing I'll teach you guys. Hold on, please. Guys, have you ever realized with the answer choices? Okay, look into the opening statement. We can even identify this with the opening statement. Look into option number 1, 2, and 4. The first letter, it's B. If I always say this to my students, be a bit logical as well. Okay, if you don't have time, you can try this particular option, guys. Look into the answer choices and check out, okay, which is getting repeated often, and you will always find usually the opening statement and the ending statement also we can able to find out here. Can you see, guys? B is opening in most of the statement in the answer choices, and the end statement, it's A. Check out 1 and 4. The opening, it's 1, 2, and 4. We have 3 answer choices opening with B. So we can also play this game this way, but I'll not recommend this immediately. If you are running short of time, try this, but don't try with all questions. Make sure that your accuracy is maintained. Okay, so you can also approach this way, but I still don't recommend. But if you don't have time, if you want to do it a little faster, try this way, which is also a smart way. Okay, now I'll go on to the next question. Okay, I want you to try question number 3, guys. Question number 3 now. I'm highlighting it for you guys to look at it. A secret person shall strike with weapons, fire, or poison. Clans means group of people, a particular set of people, mutually supporting each other, shall be made to strike at the weak points. He shall destroy their caravans, herds, forests, and troop reinforcements. He refers to somebody because he is a pronoun. Please observe, guys. The conqueror shall cause enemy kingdom to be destroyed by neighboring kings, jungle tribes, pretenders, or unjustly treated. What's your answer choice, guys? Come on. Third question, I want you to read through well and figure out your answers. You can get the right answer, guys. This is a challenging one, guys. Just do your best. Think best and find an answer quick, guys. Come on. Third question. Okay, I've observed. I'm going to observe your answers now. DZBA, all that. Okay, fine. Please have a look. Okay, some of you guys are answering as DCBA. He also says DCBA. Chetan also says DCBA. So you guys reckon D is the opening statement, guys? Let me still check. There's another fact. How many of you realized in almost, and if you look into the answer choices now, there's another logic I'll teach you now. Look for pairs. Can you all see, guys, in first to the fourth option, DC is an option. It's repeated quite often. Can you see in first option, there's DC. In the third option, there's DC in the middle. And in the middle fourth option also, we have DC. So that's a pair. We found out two then. That means after D, it should be C. That's the biggest clue that we got here. Okay. Now, so we have to identify the major noun here. What is a major noun? A secret person means somebody who's secret. Clans mutually supporting each other. Clans are a group of people. He shall destroy their caravan. Who shall destroy the caravan? The conqueror shall cause enemy kingdom to be destroyed. Destroyed in the past, so destroy should come later. Look at the logic I'm trying to connect. By neighboring kings, jungle tribes, pretenders are unjustly treated. So D possibly the opening statement, my dear friends. He shall destroy their caravans, herds. Still is destroying. Beautiful connection. There's a linking word there. Destroyed and destroy. Herds, forests, and troop reinforcements. Clans mutually supporting each other shall be made to strike at weak points. Secret persons shall strike with weapons. Look at this. Weak points. Secret persons shall strike with weapons, fire, or poison. So D, C, B, A here again is the right answer. Those who have chosen that, brilliant answering, my dear friends. Okay. And moving on to the next one. This time it's going to be a bit more challenging. I want you all to be forthcoming, guys. Do a good job. Can you guys look at question number 6 this time, please? Question number 6. These high plants died. It starts like that. Question number 6. I really want you to give your try. Best try on it. This is a challenging one. It's a nice one. Enjoy, guys. Can you guys choose the answer quick now? I want you to really be smart. This is CADB. How about others? Everybody, please give your best try here. I can't see others are answering, guys. Come on, others should answer. What's the answer, guys? Come on. CADB says Siddhi. How about others, guys? Come on, I really want others to also please answer this so well. Let's try and answer quick, guys. Come on. See, only one of you guys have answered so far. And it's a challenging one. That's where I'm testing you a little there. Come on, youngsters. I can't see people, you guys are answering for this question, guys. Come on, I know it's a tough one, but come to some conclusions, my dear friends. Come on. I know there are confusing options there. Be strong with your sequencing. I've been telling you that sequencing, which will come first, which will come next. I've also taught you a lot of, let's say, strategies in the meantime as well. Look into the answer choices if it's so confusing, and try and come to serious conclusions, guys. Come on. Okay, guys, I want you to quickly look into this one. Okay, looking into the kind of options that we have. Okay, the first option says A. These high plants died. Which high plants? Do you understand? There's some plants already existing. So A can't be the answer. We can remove the first option completely. Go on to the second option. It starts with C. The poet's huge ambitions included writing a philosophic epic on the origin of evil. Okay, it starts with C. And then the second and third option starts with either CB and CB later on. Okay, let's keep that safe. And the third option also starts with C. So invariably, C can be the opening statement. We can also state it that way. Okay, so the poet's huge ambition included writing a philosophic epic on the origin of evil. That's a huge ambition. And let's see whether we can connect with A, B, or D. Huge ambition, including writing a philosophic epic on the origin of evil. These high plants died slowly but definitely, were replaced by the dream of a huge work on philosophy. Is CA goes well. See, this is in doing whatever little he could do on the new plan. What is the new plan? New plan was not discussed. The original plan was to write. CB can't be the one. CD, however, not much was done in this regard. Which regard? Origin of evil? With only fragments being written. Okay. Now, third option, the fourth option are so tight with each other. Okay. And B can be the ending statement with three and fourth option. In doing whatever little he could do of the new plan, the poet managed to write speculation on theology and political theory. We know C and B right now are the opening and the end statement. So all we have to figure out is whether it's AD or DA. So guys, at least now those who haven't answered much can answer this question, please. We have narrowed down. See, this is the only person who had given this answer so far. CADB. Guys, others, how about others? Been shouting. Come on, youngsters. Sanya also feels CADB. I did see that. Okay, CADB, yes, I could be able to see that as well. Thank you. Okay, guys, you guys have earmarked CADB as the answer. Okay, CADB. Okay, yes, huge ambition, high plants died. We can connect that way. Okay, so it's CA, and then, however, not much was done in this regard, either with only fragments being written. That means this person has not done enough justice. In doing whatever little, he only did fragments of writing. So in doing whatever little he could of the new plan, the poet managed to write speculations on theology and political theory. So that is the conclusion. That's where he ended up writing something about his writing plan and all that. One last question, guys, before we end the class on learning about parajumbles as well. Last two questions, guys. I'm really going to challenge you now. Okay, seventh one, guys. Seventh one, because it has quite a few points there. Okay, the misconception arose in 1870 when a misplaced decimal point in a new set was published. Guys, have a look at the seventh question and try to answer this. Last two questions, guys, because we have 5 more minutes to go. Can you all quickly get to the answer? Yes, understand the logic well and try to answer good, guys. Come on. What is the answer, guys? Quick. Saranya says BACD, and how about others? Others, I wanted to chip in with the answers quick, guys. Come on. The challenging one. Please still have a look at it. I've seen only one or few only given your answers here. Guys, please, it goes with the superb logic. Everybody try to appreciate and find it out, guys. Come on. Can you all quickly answer? How about others? Please, everybody chip in with the answers, guys. Quick, quick. I can't get any other answer for other than Saranya here. Last moment, have a look at it. If we look into this particular question, guys, A, B, C, D as 4 statements given out there. It starts with the misconception arose in 1870 when a misplaced decimal point in a set was published. So there was some misconception. What is this misconception? Okay, so that's to do with A. And B says the idea that spinach promotes strength, one made popular by the cartoon character Popeye the Sailor, is based on a mistake. What is the mistake? The misconception arose in the year 1970 when a misplaced decimal point in a set was published. Okay, what was published? There are two options available, that's C or D. Okay, furthermore, the iron in any vegetable is less valuable than a similar quantity of iron in meat. Iron in any vegetable is less valuable than a similar quantity of iron in meat. This is the misconception because the body is less efficient at absorbing iron from vegetables. The body is less efficient. That's the truth, because the body is less efficient at absorbing iron from vegetables. Iron from meat can go the best in the body according to science. So that's the misconception. So obviously B, A, C, and D. Only between 2 to 10% of the iron in vegetables is absorbed compared to 10 to 30% of the iron in meat. So obviously, guys, fourth option, B, A, C, D. Last question before we end the class is question number 9. It's a challenging one, guys. Who can get it right? I'll be more than happy to have a look at it. An image of a person in meditative pose surrounded by animal, wild and tame. We have the relics of Mohenjo-daro with eyes closed and indrawn. Who can get this answer right? Get it up, guys. Quick, quick. Simple one. Okay, who got it right, guys? Come on. I figured out. Let's see. Yep, I got it. Hope you also got it, guys. Come on, what's the last answer, guys? With the choice, come on, quick, quick. I'm seeing only few of you guys are answering today. I don't know why. It should change by the youngsters. Okay. I'll give you the answer, guys. I want you to pay attention. Look how am I figuring it out. Okay. Ninth question. An image of a person in meditative pose with eyes closed and indrawn, that is A and D, should be, a pair, if you ask me. Surrounded by animal, wild and tame. Who's surrounded? The image of a person. I'm trying to connect that way. We have in the relics of Mohenjo-daro, okay, in Mohenjo-daro, in a relic, an image of a person in meditative pose with eyes closed and indrawn. That means C, A, D, and then B, surrounded by animal, wild, and tame. Okay, and tame, and ends there. After and, there's another component tame, and that's the end of it. And that should be the answer, my dear friends. That is CADB, the first option is the right answer. And with this, we've come to the end of this particular session, my guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I wish you guys can be those who are not answering much. Please be in the answering mode, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. And I wish to see you guys tomorrow. Okay. With great numbers and of course with great questions as well and learning. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.